Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I am here for a general reading, and I'm super excited because I'm going to be using my Beetlejuice tarot deck that I just got. So we are going to do a general reading, but also I did just start making ghost candle molds. My kids were asking for ghost shaped candles at the store the other day, so I decided to just mold it and make it myself because I do make candles. In the future I was thinking about doing, you know, like all different colors and selling them on a website, so I will be more than likely linking a website in the future, but for now I'm just trying to perfect everything. But let's get into this. Alright, it also looks like it's gonna rain, so maybe somebody's dealing with a water sign. That could be a message for somebody, or maybe there's a lot of like emotions coming up around a situation right now. So let's see what's in the cards. Okay, so we have King of Swords. So this is a very cold, cutthroat, logical, masculine energy coming through. So this could be somebody you're dealing with. Maybe a masculine, you know, cut you off recently, and this is how you're viewing them, or vice versa. So put the energy where it fits. Okay, Two of Wands. So this is a choice, you know, you're at a bit of a crossroads. This could be also like soulmates coming together. And also, you know, Lydia is sitting here with her handbook for the recently deceased in this picture. So maybe somebody does have a recently deceased relative. That could be a message for someone as well. And then we have Seven of Pentacles. So this is Seven of Pentacles with like planting seeds for future goals is normally Seven of Pentacles. I will say this though, if somebody is new to tarot, these depictions of the pictures are very different from what someone would require for learning, so it may actually take me a second even to remember what things are based on these photos. Okay, we do have Four of Cups. So Four Cups right here, that is Four Cups. Then we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so that does look like the wheel's going to be turning in your favor, but let's see. All right, the Emperor in reverse. So somebody was dealing with a karmic toxic masculine. So it does look like maybe somebody is going to be getting, you know, karma in the future. Wheel of Fortune. With the Emperor in reverse. Let's see. So yeah, this may have been a karmic connection that you were involved in. Three of Pentacles reverse. So you thought you were going to be like working as a team with somebody, and it is not working out. So you have a lot of like fighting, like you know, arguments going on. Okay, Three of Swords reverse. So this is exiting a grieving. Somebody may have really had a deceased loved one that you are exiting, or this is, you know, getting over past heartbreak, just dealing with people that have, you know, past relationships, or this could be past grief due to deceased relatives. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, this is like a small offer coming in, but it's an immature energy. So again, this is like you were dealing with somebody who was very young, immature. Now we have the Devil reversed. So this is acknowledging that there was some unhealthy patterns going on here, which does indicate to me, again, this could have been a very, you know, strong karmic relationship. Then we have Ace of Wands reversed. So this is, again, like a lack in passion, a lack in, maybe somebody did have some sort of codependent addictions or something of that nature, because the Devil, you know, usually is toxic codependency. But also with it being reversed, it is like now you're getting to the point of acknowledging, everyone seems to be acknowledging that there was toxic connections here. Okay, so then we have Six of Wands reversed. So lack of celebration as well. So we have a lack of celebrating, a lack of coming together. There was toxic codependency here. This was a toxic masculine energy. I'm not seeing that much feminine energies coming out, honestly. Maybe somebody was just, you could have been dealing with, also we're talking energy, not gender. So you could be dealing with a female, but if she's more money focused or in her masculine energy, that's going to come up as, you know, a masculine. So it does look like maybe, you know, both parties involved here were in a more masculine energy. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. So you're, you know, feeling stuck. This is like a stuck, stagnant, toxic situation. So again, heavy karmic lessons to be learned here. And we have the Death card. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio. This also is, you know, like new beginnings after a, you know, it could be a literal death, because like I said, I was getting that there was a lot of like grief and death energy coming out already. So it could have been a literal death, but it also could have been just an ending in a connection. So it could be you're just acknowledging that there is a lot of toxic attachments coming out here. All right, we got Six of Swords. So Six of Swords here. Let's see what else is coming out. Oof. Five of Cups, Six of Cups, and Strength. So you may be dealing with a Leo as well. Leo season is coming up. Again, these cards are very hard to depict. If you are new to tarot, this would probably not be the deck to start out with. This is more, I got this more for fun because me and my sister always loved Beetlejuice. But yeah, so let's see what else comes out in the archetype deck to give us some further clarity here. It does seem like this was definitely a karmic situation. Not a whole lot of loving positivity there, unfortunately, but it does look like you are overcoming the situation with the Wheel of Fortune. You're, you know, the Devil being in reverse is indication that everyone is acknowledging that there was a toxic cycle here. So that is a good indication that, you know, you could be moving on there. You know, with the Death card, that does indicate an ending, but after an ending comes a new beginning. So you are stepping into a new beginning. The Underworld. So heavy on the death energy coming out. Maybe somebody is really dealing with someone may be really heavily stuck in like lower vibrational karmic patterns. So that does seem to be the energy here. Is also maybe somebody likes the movie The Underworld. That was very much about like werewolves and vampires, stuff of that. I think, oh, what was her name? Kate Beckinsale, I want to say, was in that movie. So somebody may be into that movie as well. Yeah, also Beetlejuice could be a, sign for somebody as well, so somebody may be into Beetlejuice. I did make my ghost candles, so heavy on the possibly stuck in karmic cycles, toxic energies. Also, we have the mask, so somebody may be wearing some sort of like narcissistic mask or something. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that really does not like to show people who they really are. I mean, Halloween could be symbolic with somebody because we have, the mask. People do dress up for Halloween in masks. That is linked with like the underworld energy as well. So maybe Halloween is just a big synchronicity in this connection. But it does seem like somebody was not showing you their true self is the main message here. So you may have gotten caught up in a bit of a toxic situation. Also, with the Three of Pentacles reversed, there could have even been like a job offer gone wrong. Like maybe somebody was going to be business partners with somebody, but it ended up being like a toxic karmic entanglement instead. So that could also be the message. But heavy with the grief energy. My condolences if someone did recently just have a death in their family, because that was coming out pretty heavy here. But that's also, Beetlejuice is a deck about the deceased, so that was going to come out more than likely in the cards. Okay, then we have penny pinching. So this is financial struggle, saving up and budgeting. This could, again, be the Three of Pentacles reversed. If there was a job situation that ended up not panning out, now maybe you may be in a financial struggle because of it. Or someone you're dealing with. This could be someone you're dealing with. Graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. So yeah, you're leveling up after you acknowledge that you were heavily caught in a karmic cycle, fed up. So we have over it, not having it, frustrated. So you or someone you're dealing with is fed up with the situation. It looks like you learned your lesson, so you are fed up and, getting rid of this cycle if it's not for you. Lucky break, good fortune, good things coming in, and this is a turning point. So it does look like once you release this situation, you will be allowing your good fortune to come through. So, and then we have bye Felicia. So it does look like you're gonna have to say goodbye to someone, peacing out, thank you next, leaving and not caring. So this is either what you are going to have to do, or someone you're dealing with is getting to the point where they're about to exit. So if this sounds like your story, then make sure to like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to pull a woodland warden here for us to just see what else comes out. So let's see what animal energy comes out for this connection. All right. We have the snake and fern starting over. So this does look like, again, this is a major turning point for you. Snakes are, very transformative, but they are also underworld, connection. Some people you know, do say that snakes have like a dark energy to them. So this could be somebody stuck in poisonous, toxic cycles, you know, but this is, once you release it, you will be starting over and leveling up. So your message today is heavily release this toxicity. If you are stuck in something that just is draining your energy and it feels toxic and low vibrational to you, then you need to release it so you can start over here. I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this is your message. This can also give you insight on sun, moon, or rising signs for you or someone you're dealing with, or even a time period where something is going to change in your situation for you. So we have Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces again, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, and the letter R. Bye. I hope this helped.